Hey there everybody, Kopika here. Welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts 2. In the last episode, we decided to go to Halloween Town to meet Santa Claus. Found out that Sora's not, Christmas Town. We were already in Halloween Town, I'm dumb. We decided to go and meet Santa Claus. He said, yo, Sora, you not on the nice list, my dude, because you said I didn't exist, so that's fun. You need to stop saying that to people. And then we decided to go after Lock, Shock, and Barrel. They end up inside a weird toy contraption, and Santa Claus got kidnapped. Yeah, and Oogie's back. The only reason why I didn't really pay much attention to the fact that Oogie is back is because, well, why would he not be back? Oogie is always back. It's very super weird that they decided to do the reverse plot. And the thing is, what's funny is that the other worlds decide to not do that. Like, they all end up following the movie plot, and it's so kind of weird.
I've done a little redecorating. Wait, something's not quite right. I know what it is. We just need a little more of that Oogie flair.
I do hope our jolly old friend is looking forward to becoming a Heartless. Oh, clumsy oaf!
Are you still here? Why don't you Oogie on back where you came from? You're cramping my style.
Have you already forgotten who brought you back, you insolent bag of bugs?
Sorry, can't remember a thing.
Very well, you ingrate. You'll rue the day you spurned my help.
That's Santa's house.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. Oh no, everyone look, there's smoke coming out of the house. You've got to rescue Santa quick. Okay. I mean, the smoke kind of stopped, so... Oh wait, no, it's still going. Okay, never mind, that's cool. Either that or that's just regular smoke. I don't even know anymore. Anywho, we still got fancy, wonderful enemies here. And we fought them before. Also never did this. This is pretty good for later on, where... like, you know, if we decide to or whatever, but we don't, unfortunately, because I think after we complete this, that method of grinding for that one form that we're going to be getting soon won't be possible anymore. Maybe it will be. We'll see what happens. Anyways, it's time for us to head to the factory and have ourselves a very interesting yet not fun boss fight.
Jack Skellington!
Oogie!
You and I have a score to settle, Jack. Same goes for your little sidekicks.
What are you planning to do with Sandy Claus?
Who? Sandy Claus? I don't know what you're talking about. And why is this roly-poly red guy here? Time to go, Grandpa! Huh?
Mr. Santa Claus!
Why, you... Ah! Ha!
Stab!
Now, we've heard this theme before in Birth by Sleep, but this was the first introduction to the Extreme soundtrack. And now this is the Oogie Boogie lift conveyor belt fight. I don't really have an actual boss fight name for this thing. So Oogie will do essentially random attacks. Well, not really random attacks, they actually do have a set. Your goal is to end up putting a lot of boxes onto his little contraption so that way he can fall down. This battle, unfortunately, is in segments. You cannot go ahead and finish this fight by just doing a lot of damage. It does not work that way. So the amount of damage that you do to him will be, you only get the chance to be able to just hurt him as much as the game wants you to. As you can see there, he is invincible. Another thing I should mention, you want to have quick run for this fight because it makes to be able to dodge this thing a lot easier. Once you get past phase 1, he will end up starting to change tactics. He will end up saying, "Hope you like the Oogie gift I picked out for you." Once he does that, he will end up starting to send out purple bags, which will end up sporting enemy spawns. You kind of want to go ahead and hit them immediately because if you do, you will be able to go ahead and prematurely kind of give them some damage. The glove ends up hitting in certain parts of the conveyor belt. They're fairly easy to dodge. It's not really too difficult. If one of the boxes break, however, you need to go inside one of the holes. If whichever one is blue, you kind of saw it in the cutscene when Donald was going inside it, so it kind of ends up giving you a bit of a hint as to how the gimmick plays. Now Oogie will also start to throw his exploding dice. Those are the only means of attacking you. I need to also warn you real quick. He can also spawn those arrow enemies as well. In the final phase, because after we are now in the final phase of the fight. So he doesn't have that much health, but as I stated before, the fight is unfortunately in segments. So yeah, you just have to be warned for that. It's not a hard fight, but it can be a very difficult fight if you're not, paying attention. Now he's gonna add in another attack, which is the lightning bolt attack. If you are above him, he will end up sending electrical charges in a different path, as you can see here. Also, I'm gonna say this now. This is kind of one of the problems that I have with Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I know you don't need the party members to be able to win battles and whatnot, but I don't know. Like, personally, I find that the party members should be useful. Like, yes, they have abilities that allows them to come back alive, but I don't know. It feels like they're just significantly worse in this game, like to the point that them being alive is like a very huge problem, and you can obviously tell. Like, it's clearly obvious when you end up seeing it, and I hate it so much. But then again, this fight doesn't help because of the fact that they keep constantly getting hit by the spikes, the fists. They're getting hit by everything. So I can forgive it, but we're going to see later on that other fights are going to... Oh, God. Sorry, I ended up blowing on the mic because of something, like, literally flying in my face. Anyways, once he ends up falling down one final time, end up taking a bit of damage again, and the fight will end there. It's a very easy fight. Not too bad, not too hard. End up gaining ourselves another item slot, and we'll also end up gaining another spell.
All right, Christmas is safe again.
Perfect. I'd better get down to business.
You got the Santa.
Yup, you ought to stick to Halloween and spooky stuff.
Jack. Here, it's done.
Wonderful. Why, I love it. Thank you, Sally.
Jack, do you really have to do this?
But I make a splendid Santa Claus.
Listen here, Jack Skellington. You saved me in Christmas as well, and for that I'm very grateful. But please promise you won't cause any more trouble. And about that suit, don't even think about taking over for me again.
I just thought you could use a little help this year, Mr. Claus. You must be exhausted from all the preparations. And I wouldn't mind a second chance to get this Christmas thing right.
Yes, being Santa Claus can be tiring. But let me tell you something, Jack. Seeing the happy faces of little children when they discover the presents I've brought them makes it all worthwhile, year after year after year. And you, Jack, you love to make them gasp and see them shiver with fright. What if someone tried to take all of that away from you? We both have very important jobs to do, Jack. Mine is to take care of Christmas, and yours is to take care of Halloween. So we each have to do the very best we can. After all, you're the face of Halloween, Mr. Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King, the Knight of Nightmares. And even though you're fascinated with Christmas, Jack, Halloween is your true specialty. Don't you see? Children rely on both of us to do our jobs. Halloween needs your attention, and I know Christmas needs mine. Urgently.
You're right. I am the master of terror. And if Halloween has become too routine, all I have to do is think of something new that'll really make them scream.
Jack! Oh, Jack! I've been looking for you everywhere. We must go over the plans for next Halloween. I can't do a thing without your approval.
So true.
Good luck, Jack Skellington.
Well, there he goes.
Yes, and I've got lots of names to check and preparations to finish.
Oh, Jack, this is no time for joking.
What's this? Perhaps a bit too festive for our Halloween needs.
We better get going.
Before you do, Sora, I believe there's a friend of yours who, if I recall correctly, was the one who told you there's no such thing as Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah. He did say that.
Be sure to give him my very best wishes.
I will, but... do you know where I can find Riku?
No, but don't give up. Remember, if you believe in Riku, you will find him, just as you found me.
Right.
And now we have Magnet, which is the biggest, I want to say the second biggest costing spell in the game. Alright, so I should mention something. once we end up going to Twilight Town, the game is actually going to, it's going to change. What I mean by that is that at this point, what will usually happen in a speedrun playthrough is that they would beat all the worlds that we currently did, and they would do Twilight Town. Once we do Twilight Town, that's when things actually will start to happen. We're not going to head to Twilight Town. We're actually going to head to the next area because I don't want to go into the next area just yet. I kind of want to save it a bit because I know if we end up going now, it's going to be kind of bad. So what we're going to do to end up padding out the time, because I know it's just 15 minutes because that fight actually didn't take that long. We're actually going to go into the next gummy ship section, and we're actually going to finish this one so we can unlock the next area. For those who are familiar with the next area, obviously, we already know where we're going to. But considering the next area, I already know the forms are going to be useless. It's not a bad idea to go there.
Let's go.
So yeah. Man, I gotta say, like, the Oogie fight is interesting enough. Oh, actually, no, that's not what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about is that I love that cutscene. Did you see how many times Santa Claus said that Halloween is your specialty? Halloween is your thing. Christmas is mine. Halloween is yours. That's basically Santa saying, look, stay in your lane, stay in your freaking job speciality. Stop trying to take my job, you jerk. I'm like, all right, calm down. I know what you're trying to say, but just say it rather than trying to be nice about it. I mean, I know that that's not what Santa means. Actually, no, it probably is what Santa means, to be honest, if I'm being honest with you. Oh man, it literally just feels like that he's just saying, yo, just stay in your lane, bro. Don't come into my territory. I'm good. Hey, look, it's the Kurt Ziza boss. Seriously, this looks like Kurt Ziza. You can't tell me that it does not look like a weird non-millipede looking Kurt Ziza thing. It doesn't look like a millipede. Bango Beyblade looking thing. I don't even know. It looks weird, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Also notice that this ship that I put on basically has like no auto missiles, which is kind of problematic because there it goes. Well then, I didn't want to play the game anyways. Oh man, it has bombs though. Yeah, I think it has bombs. Yeah, that's all it has, which is, you know, bombs are powerful, but not as powerful as you really think that they are. Consider the fact they're kind of not really that accurate, but what are you gonna do? I mean, it's destroying bits and pieces of the actual enemies that we need to fight, so who cares? Sooner or later, we'll end up getting a ship that will allow us to be able to kill all these enemies without any issues. I mean, heck, to be fair, we can create the ultimate ship now. We just need more cannon upgrades. Oh, this thing. This thing's an interesting enemy. This thing actually will beat the crap out of you if you let it. As you can see, okay, that's alright, it's a punch-out enemy. Actually, I'm not even lying, it's pretty much what it is. It's super weak, though, so that's one good thing about it, that it is actually super weak. Can I kill you quickly before you disappear? Nope, you're gone. I wish they can do that more, but they don't because of the fact that, it doesn't give you any medals. Also, hey, Hunter, you're back again. How's it going, man? What you doing? Trying to shoot me with your bullet hell looking attack. Those attacks get a lot. Oh my god. Oh god. Whoa. Hey, stop it. You're actually killing me this time. That's actually kind of odd. Why did I choose this ship? Oh, I better not die here. Okay, no, we're gone. Thank god. That was close. We almost died. Neat. It's like, oh man, we almost died. High wind level 8 and Falcon level 7 and Falcon level 8. Okay, well, didn't even matter. All right, and that was Sunlight Storm. Okay, so we'll end the episode here. In the next episode, we'll be heading to an area that is both good but also bad. It's bad because of the fact of just how the level design is. And also good because, you know, it's a movie that everyone knows and love. In the next episode of Kingdom Hearts 2, we'll be heading to Pride Lands. See yas!